I like turtles.
What's happening, Dean? How you doing? Welcome on in. Just trying to get this all started as I usually do, and my computer's not cooperating, as it likes to not do either. So let's try this way, as only my computer knows how not to cooperate. Let's open this up right here. All right. And copy. There we go. Am I on? I am on mine. Good. Good, good, good. So this should work, maybe? Maybe? No, it does not. We'll go to this screen right now, see what comes up. Hey, yo, CM Punk, what's happening? Hey, yo, why isn't this working? My Google Chrome has decided not to work, as it always does. Always funny, Bean. Always. What's happening, Scotty? Scott Go Blue, what's going on? Hope everyone's doing well. I'm trying to get this set up. This is just frustrating as always, but it is what it is. Can't always have the computer always working, right? That would make no sense whatsoever. Why didn't that copy over? I wonder why. Having no luck this evening. Tired, gonna be an early night for you?
You can do it!
I appreciate that, Pete. I think I can. Like, I think I can do these things. But early things don't always seem to go as they want to. Jamie, what's happening? You're early for class. Yeah, you made it in. You're in before we close the door. That's for sure. Always good. All right, copy this. Send these things out. What's happening with that news feed? Let's hit it all up. All right, let's try this again. Let's see if I can actually get my interwebs. There it is. Now it's working. Here we go, interwebs. Get my chat to come. Now, you're going to make me log into my chat again? Good God. So, hold on, y'all. Let's make me log into my chat again. Completely. Well, hopefully that's the only time everything doesn't work tonight.
One eternity later.
Yeah, this is going to take forever, Bean. For whatever reason. For whatever reason. Alright, well, I'm going to play the game until it logs me into my own chat. Go figure. I did not want to do that. I actually wanted to claim it. There we go. That makes more sense. Alright, that's not what we wanted to do. Discard that. Alright. Almost ready. There we go. Boom. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Now I can set this all up. Alright, put this in all the places, and then we can get going. Oh, jeez. Talk about nothing working when you want it to work. You'd think I was supposed to be a professional at this or something. But here we are. You think I might actually do this for a living. Yeah, what's happening, JV? How you doing? Raising the hand, yes? Ask your question. Other than Twitch and things not working, everything seems to be okay. Can we go back to my dashboard? Is that acceptable? And we got a 9 timer. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. How's everyone's feud? How's everyone doing feud-wise this great evening? Remind me of this later. Got it? Got it? Or no? Or are we not doing this? Come on. What is going on here? Alright, so it looks like Google Chrome does not want to play the game tonight. Let's see if we can get it to start working. Tech Becky tour with no gear. I can show you, Jamie, how I did it. What's happening, Zandal? How you doing? Thanks, Scott. Yeah, it was, and Piper was fun. Yeah, Piper did really well for the feud. I was actually quite surprised at how well she did. So all good on that end. Yeah, the Raquel, I can't believe this is still not working. What am I going to do with this? All right, we're going to have to read chat from my phone today. Is that just how we're going to do this world? Yeah, after playing around with it and after getting it, like, set up, I did snag Raquel. Xandal, I got her from a pull, thank goodness. That was quite unexpected. but it did happen. It can make me log in again. Good God. Yeah, the hardest part I think about being a CC is that like we have only so long to like get the character, learn how to use them, and then
I'm gonna give you the gift of Jericho. Drink it in, man. The gift, Jericho. Drink it in, man.
Yeah, Nay Reigns, thank you so much for the follow, or not the follow, for the subscription. I appreciate the subscription. Awesome, awesome stuff. Much, much appreciated. Bro, what's happening, KP? How you doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, I you know what? I only did one pull, Zandal, and got it. So, what's happening? You'll be at 1900s. You'll get her next month. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome, Scott. Yeah, especially like if you, it's one of those like, especially one of these weekends that you can get like so close, and yet feel so far away from it. So, soothing voice. I'm doing well tonight, sweetie. How you doing? Hoping everything's going well in your end, and hoping everything's going well. Longer due to the promoter issue. Yeah, the promoter issue. For me, it looked like it was a visual glitch, but for the most part, it had its problems. Right, like after you had done the CC aspect of it, it all seemed to work, and I didn't understand sort of why. I sort of just let it go. I was just like, all right, I'll just do my 5 with whoever, and then it should be fine after that, and it was. So, although they've brought it up, but I'm not sure if anything is going to come from it, from what they brought up. So, we'll see. Which one was it, Jamie? Which one had the... Was it this one? Who was it? I think this is the one. This is the one where you had to use this, Becky. I do have the gear. I ran her this way, and it's faster, Jamie, if you have a mask of the Foley mask. If you put the Foley mask on her as the plate, whenever you choose these 4 gems, connect it to 2 others to make 6, and you put power gems down, and you will destroy it way, way, way easier. So that would be my recommendation personally. So hopefully that would work well for you if that's possible. That's how I ran her, and I don't think my entourage is fully back up again, but it was something along these lines. Oh no, Nay Reigns, you weren't able to do any of it at all? Oh, ooh, that came in way too loud. That came in hot. Bill's Mafia, what's happening? Sorry, everybody. There goes your eardrums and my eardrums too. Some of them are so loud, and some of them are not loud at all. And there's no rhyme or reason to which one is loud or is not loud, no matter how many times I play around with it or change it. So it's strange like that. So my apologies. Let's see if it sends me the code this time so I can actually sign into all of this. No worries, Bill's Mafia. No worries at all. Yeah, you want to go gem damage, any MP down and stuff like that. This is who you could use for it. Not sending me the code, Twitch. What's going on here? It's not like I can actually get into any of my stuff here. It's just so weird. You got it last month. It's really good on DX Triple H. It's good on anybody who makes power gems, basically. So send me the code, Twitch. Come on. Otherwise, I have to use my phone all night. This is not going to be fun. This ain't going to be good. But yeah, it looks like they're not going to send me a code to log into my Twitch account. So yeah, there's that. Their Wi-Fi sucks. Couldn't even get into the game. You should have went to a Starbucks like I did a couple of weeks ago, and did the whole gaming from the Starbucks. Yeah, with Raquel you can do it with ease. Yeah, for sure. I did this tour on Friday's stream, so if you want to see it, what's happening, Magic Man? How you doing? Thank you so much, bro. Yeah, I got too many things all hitting at the same time. We'll see how if any of this actually works tonight. But you're gonna buy the gear for Trickster Backseat on the Christmas prize wall. Yeah. So we can talk about Christmas prize wall. So Jamie, if you go to the WWE stream, the WWE Champions like official Twitch channel, and you go back to my Friday exam cram from this week, I beat this tour all the way up. I beat the hell mode of it too. with Becky with that exact thing, so you can see how I did it there if that makes it easier. So yeah, last day to get all that done. Pekka, how you doing? As good a weekend as I could hope for. Like, I did really well last night feuding, and then today was a hard feud. I had to take care of the kids, mostly myself today. My wife wasn't feeling totally the best, so it's one of those days. But I did have a good luck. So if you saw the video this week, I did pull Raquel Monday morning and working from home. Well, good. I'm glad I'm keeping you company on the Monday morning work. So I was able to pull Raquel pretty early, so I was actually able to finish her tour, got myself one of the Pyro Princess, and then use that in this weekend's feud, put it on, so I had top row bonus. It was really good. I enjoyed that part of it. What I didn't enjoy was all the craziness that came with it. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. You have less than 24 hours to get whatever it is you're getting off this prize wall. If you want a very detailed chat about what to get on the prize wall, I did that Friday on the exam cram. We had a nice long, I think we talked like over an hour, and Davey was with me. And I kept confusing Davey. It was actually pretty funny. So there was lots of different ways that you can do it. And Davey was like, okay, here's my first option. Here's my second option. Here's my third option. Here's my fourth option. And then he left and actually did a fifth option when all was said and done. We actually talked after the stream for like another 20 minutes about what he should do. Yeah, KP, I'm not going to do it again today. Unless someone has like a very specific question with it. But yeah, we're not going to go for like an hour today about all that. We're just going to do some tours and whatever else y'all want to see and or talk about. But if you're wondering what I did, I went for plates over gears. I find that plates are going to be, these are both gem and very helpful plates in themselves. So that's what I did. The new X-Men plate. The new X-Men plate helps Raquel. And as we get more into it, I think it helps IOW Natalia. And there's a few others that once we play around with it a little bit more, right? It's lots of people have it the other way, right? Lots of people have the green make red, but red making green is going to be it's going to take a little bit of time. Give me a week or so. I have some things to do. Sir Zorro and I have things cooking and brewing, so I don't want to give it away too early. But yeah, so next, so this coming Thursday, when the blog is coming out, is going to be me and the Daviest of D's. We're going to do the blog reveal, and then Friday. So Thursday and Friday, we'll find a way to. We're going to discuss this. Don't worry, there are things in the works, so I don't want to give it away all sort of right yet, but there will be some videos and things coming up with that. But to give you a sense of what Davey did, Davey took several of the gears off of this prize wall, including Becky and Bischoff. I think he took that one for Orton as well too. So it really just depends on what you need. It's very specific to your roster. But again, if you want like a really detailed description, check out the exam cram. Just head over there to the WWE main channel. It'll be the first video that pops up there that you can watch. You can fast forward to however much or as little as you want of it, but at least give you a sense of that if you want like a more detailed description of it. But for me, because I like Gem Boost, because this is still a rare plate, although it's becoming a little bit less rare, I took the Hulkamaniacs plate, and I took the Santa's Muscles detail on that prize. Well, yeah. Yeah, it was a very detailed description on Friday. Like we went in depth, and Davey left more confused than when he walked in. He was pretty sure. He was like, "This is what I'm pretty much going to do, but here's my other options," and then he left completely bonkers out of the way, not knowing what to do with himself. So it was actually pretty funny. At least for me, we had a good laugh about it. But yeah, so basically we have a few options for this evening. We're just gonna play some tours, talk about how you did with your feud and how you enjoyed the weekend, how you enjoyed the female feud. I was going to put up a poll, but apparently I'm not able to do anything anymore. Let me see if I can make a poll. No, I can't do it from my phone because my phone would never allow me to do something like that. Go figure. Yeah, so with female feuds becoming more popular, at least in the standalone feuds like that, like have you been working your female rosters to make a dent in these, considering that one Flash feud, if not two, are female feuds, and now we've been having back-to-back months. I think it's different. More female contests. Yeah, like I enjoyed it. I think it's because my female roster has grown considerably and I've taken the time to work on it. But I'm with you, Philly. Like we definitely need more female contests, but also more female contestants, right? Like more female superstars need to be thrown in this game, especially from different eras, right? Like we have a lot of. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to replace this. The points don't seem low, Bills Mafia. If you were able to if you're able to recruit on the first day and do all of the CSS and all of that kind of stuff, then it doesn't. If you weren't able to do all the CSS and get like the 10 million for the single part of it, then it's gonna feel lower for sure. Narilka, how you doing? Welcome on in. You'll have 22 6-star bronze females. Becky Lynch, go. Jamie, you're definitely gonna need to bring up more female because they're going to be needed, right? So Modern Era, we got a ton of them, right? So Modern Era, we got a ton. We just got another one this weekend. This is actually, anyways, the majority of them are modern. But yeah, Hot Rod, you got it exactly it. The points for the feud, Bills Mafia, I'm not sure if they're low for anybody else. Mine's low because I wasn't able to recruit until after the 24-hour period, even though I got it in the first 24 hours. So I'll have a talk with Furpo about that one. Trip got a 6-star silver max and don't regret that at all. Yo, nice. God, that's awesome. So like Drip Coda. It's a Drip Coda, but it's Drip Coda. Yeah, she's just incredible, right? Like you're not going to regret that. You're just going to destroy people all weekend long using that one for sure. And any feud that comes afterwards for sure. Hot Rod, we need more Legend era women besides Wendy, right? And there's a lot of female wrestlers from past eras that we can bring into this. I think the issue, and this is something that we brought up, don't worry, like you were not the only person to have been asking about this. What's happening, Simon? How you doing? It's basically like a licensing thing and trying to get the licensing to do it, and doing good, Simon, doing good. Just having a nice Sunday sort of evening with it, trying to do some fun champion stuff. Not only is it licensing, but again, you have to remember that this is a WWE game, and WWE has to approve, obviously, the characters that come into the game. So there's also that aspect of it. What's happening, Sip? How you doing? Welcome on in. We're doing good this evening. I haven't even checked if any of this is working. I didn't even take attendance. Bueller. There we go. We gotta take attendance before we get all of this started. Bueller. Exactly. I want more Legend era. I want more of the new gen demos here. Good. Who's here? Raise your hand. Who's in? All right. So who are we doing this with? We gotta defeat this tour today. Who are we using? I don't have, as you can see, I don't have one of the four. I don't have the JD Rhea. But I do have two versions of Ronda and one of Present and one of Shayna Baszler. Tech Ronda would be an easy way to go through it, so we can do the Tech Ronda. I guess it just depends on in the chat, in the crowd, who do you need to see get it done. So we can do that. Yellow, black. Yes, I would know. Yes, you would use Ronda. I figured as much. Now, I'm as always, right? I'm willing to waste my resources so y'all can see how things are done. So if there's a specific one that like you need to get done, then just let me know. Otherwise, I'll take the easiest route. I'll use my 5-star gold Ronda to defeat this. You use text and feud perks. Well, that's nice, Jamie. Yeah. Hey, Ivy, how you doing? Hope you're doing well this evening. Hope you had a good rest of the feud. Sorry if I interrupted you as you were feuding and doing all sorts of things, but I appreciate all the help you've given me. You got the contest Shayna from the token shop and played through normal and hard. It was all right. Nice. Shayna's on the prize wall. Yoberfest, we learn. Yeah, Iberfest, and y'all learn. Shayna isn't too shabby. Just got the botch gems with it. Yeah, so like basically, if y'all did what you were supposed to do on the prize wall, then I'm assuming that you would have chosen, if you didn't have it already, and if you didn't decide to spend any money to stay out of trouble. Yeah, you are a multitasker, Ivory, that's for sure. Who is better, Shayna or Rhonda Tech? You mean Shayna Tech or Rhonda Tech? Like this or the other one? Yeah, the prize wall for me wasn't anything special. Easy. I think I only have 3. All right, so if you have 4, then go for the gem damage one up here if you don't have them, or if you do have them, you can get a fuse and try to get them up to that 1,200 or 12,000 flat easier. Otherwise, if all you got was 3, if you already have the Baszler, then it's not worth getting 10 shards at a time. If you don't, this might actually be a fuse for me. I might actually go for that. Otherwise, you take your resource bundles and you go, right? It isn't the greatest of prize walls. I have to agree with that. But I think for a lot of people, lower factions especially, this is still rare for many people. It might be their first and only Baszler that they're going to get. So that might be a way to do it. So Jamie, personally, I've taken up Tech Rhonda over Baszler, but I don't think you can go wrong with either one. I think they're both at the same level. I think like they're both 5-star gold, really good. 6-star bronze, you're gonna run into some trouble. So pretty bad. If you had Blazer already, you would say it's a pretty bad prize wall. You know what? Some prize walls aren't going to be the greatest, and this is just one of them. You sort of just take the resources that are there and go, Bricky, you're lurking in the back of the class. That's all right. Just listen as you sleep. Try to get it through osmosis. 3 coins was possible. I think in the top 100 to 200 factions, there's going to be at least a few people who are going to get. Yeah, for newer accounts, it's going to be good. For people who can grind out, I forget which faction. That's why you said it was for you, Demo. I think that's where you could make a stab at it, right? And for lower factions, here's a chance. It actually would be a fuse for me. I might actually take it just for the fuse. Nah, that's okay. Don't worry. A PH or an F, it's all the same. Same sound, same phonetics. It's all okay. Students actually butcher my name all the time when they write papers, and that's why I just go by Dr. G. This is just easier for them, easier for me. So take what you can, move on with your life. That's exactly it. Just take what you can and go. I don't even have a strap on this one, do I? I don't. Have I leveled her up? I've leveled up some of her stuff. I think where she's good is in terms of like boss battles. She would be good. Again, 5-star gold, great. 6-star bronze. Yeah, I'd rather have the other Baszler, to be quite honest. So, but we can run through this. Why don't we run through this rather fast, and we can talk through other things happening. You actually don't have that great of a one either. Hey, we got move defense. That seems like a wasted strap on somebody. I must have had none on there before. So what did you say? Pack, you said black, yellow. Is that how you were running it? Her botch jams do a decent hit. Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talks. What's happening, Kyrene? How you doing? Welcome on in. Good to see you. So this is probably our best one to do. Choose 7 to make into yellow. Botches be crazy. One of the best. I appreciate that, Jamie. Thank you so much. Yeah, Gerson Gersson's a great dude. He's been very helpful to me in terms of making the switch over, and giving me some good tips and tricks and things to do, giving me a lot of really good advice. So, finisher sub for you. This one just seems to just super sub the Black, ZKO, and the Rocky Johnson. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Zombie KO and the Rocky Johnson. Okay, and then we're gonna start with yellows. We could start. Send all your complaints. Yeah, send them all that way. Don't send them to me. I can't change anything. So. We can actually do some more damage. We don't need a full 4, right? Actually, stupid. We'll take some extra yellow damage as we go by. And black submission moves, and then we can do some Rocky Johnson. You were just unnoticed. Lex, what's happening? No one was calling you out for not being here on time. Don't worry. You're good. You're good, bro. They're gonna turn into X breaks. We can make yellows and we can make black gems. So it's all good. Oh, dishwasher's done. Didn't even realize it was on. It was making noise as it usually does. All right. Anybody have that on their bingo card that the dishwasher's gonna go off in the middle of class? As it does. We'll take yellow gems. Why not? We'll take yellow gems. Would I have wanted to do something similar? I'm gonna say no, Jamie. Only because, like, that's now his full-time job, and you thought it was your dryer, Philly. New ringtone, the dishwasher. Yeah, Mike. Exactly. Use the edge. Okay. Because if we go for the black gem instead, yeah, you can do that. You can go the yellow or you can go the black. Right? We're choosing 2x3 into black. I guess it doesn't matter. It's either one. Either one will do. That's fine. Yeah, so Jamie, I'm actually a full-time professor. So, like, and I am cool with that. It pays the bills, and here comes the dishwasher. Here comes the dishwasher. Scrubbing. Dirty plates. You run the green, yellow instead. That could also work. This just seems like actually that's gonna end our match because we're on the normal mode. I can see why you use the zombie edge instead, trying to go for black gems. That makes more sense. Yeah, Jamie. I'm a full-time professor. I actually don't want to do this full-time. I don't want to code full-time. I don't want to do any of this full-time. For me, right, I'm not doing any of the streaming or the content creation out of a need to pay bills. Yeah, it's not just a Twitch ID or anything like that. That's actually what I do. So, straight up college professor of history. Sports history, U.S. history, world history, all that fun stuff. Those are the things that I teach. So that's what I do. This for me, like for most of you, is just something fun, and it's a hobby, and it's a time suck, and we love it, but we hate it, all at the same time. And I found that my ability to it is a mission. We are on a mission from God. Nice, Philly. So, yeah, nice Blues Brothers reference. I appreciate that. We are on a mission from God.
I like turtles.
I like turtles. Nice. 9/11 has been taught in history, at least in my history classes, ever since I've been teaching history. I don't even see why it wouldn't be taught in history classes. Yeah, I've found that, like, you guys are killing me. I have not seen Oppenheimer, Simon. I'm excited to go actually see it. I think it'll ring differently, I think, for me than most other people. But I got kids, and a night out, like I'm in bed most nights by like 8:30 unless I'm streaming. Yeah, it's crazy. You want me to put the stun on? Mine's on 6-star though. Isn't the stun the 6-star move? I think it's a 6-star move, isn't it, Peck? Which I think is why I don't have the stun on there at the moment. I will check. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I haven't planned to see it yet, but I totally am going to see it. Yeah, that's what I don't have her up to 6-star yet, so that I actual genius no, but very smart yes. So I think my actual like professor skills have come into play, right? That's what has helped me become a nice demo. Thanks for sending that along. That's what's helped me with making my videos. I understand how to like create. Is showing in 70 millimeter. Oh, interesting. 6-star with the stun. No, mine's not with the stun, but this actually would work as really well too, right? Like you can recycle this pretty easily. Let's see if it works. I don't know. We got nothing but time. We've got nothing but time and money, and the first few matches, anyways, are pretty easy to run and stick on through. Nice, Ivy. Have you already gone and seen it, or you're gonna go see it? You love Nola moves and you love history. Nice, Simon. As I do as well. I spent, a ton of years actually not only learning history and studying history, but like really digesting history, if that makes sense. Like actually just feeling the weight of history and then trying to teach it as well. It keeps selling out. Yeah, it's going to be a popular movie, right? Like it's something that I try to bring to my students especially is just like how secretive the Manhattan Project was, how important it was, how it was an executive order, right? Like this is the government making a decision to do this without any knowledge because of the wartime capabilities and stuff, and just how important that was to the ending of the war. And then the ultimate question of, was it necessary to use it to end the war? There's a whole bunch of stuff that comes in with that. My students really like the talk about the end of World War II and what that happens. So it's very, very, very cool. Not that far. Nice, we rock. Yeah, the Pyro Princess. Did you use it on Raquel? Nice. Yeah, I know that Goldie tried it on Raquel and really liked it. It keeps us sane for sure. Arkham Joker, how you doing?
Hey, yo.
Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good one this evening. And all frames together weigh 600 pounds. What did I say? Like that's the 70 millimeter film is so much different than having them just digitally play it. Right? That's crazy. 11 miles of film. My goodness, that's crazy. While accepting the consequences. And yeah, I think we have, like, it's one of the things that we have to remember. One of the things I try to do, Philly, like that's a really good point, that we have to remember that people like you and I and everybody else in the stream have to make decisions on a daily basis. And sometimes they're good and sometimes they're bad. And the weight of them, we don't always know. But it's not just the government did this and the army did that. Like individual people make decisions and do things as well too, right? The government is not just some amorphous blob, but it's actual like people doing things. And I always bring it to this analogy because I'm a sports historian and I love sports. Is that when it comes to basketball, right? Basketball is important in how you run plays, the X's and the O's on the chalkboard. All of that's really important. But it's not X's and O's, as I tell my students. It's Jimmy's and Joe's, right? It's the people actually who are the X's and O's and how they act and how they react and what they do, which is so interesting, right? And so important. You managed to pull JD Ballard this weekend? Nice, Arkham. That's awesome. Yeah, Oppenheimer is going to be amazing. And some of my history friends, my history nerd friends who took the PhDs with me have all said that, the first half is easier to digest than the second half, just because the second half is really like, you'd have to know who these people are, if that makes sense. But Yeah, from Germany. Developed. See the movie from the other side. Oh, that's nice. So you'll get a chance to see just how it worked on the U.S. side of things and how they made the bomb. Very cool, Simon. Yeah. You brought JD Rhea up. I'm so jealous that you have her. Congratulations,
I like
Lex. Dirty. What's happening? Hope you're doing well this evening. Yes. 80s and 90s. Still being, yeah. And things get classified 50 years, 75 years, sometimes longer. So, yeah, the classified stuff is really... interviewing people is interesting, right? Because everyone obviously tells their history and embellishes their stories, but there's kernels of truth in there that you have to sort of wrestle with and take them out. And again, I'm a sports historian. I interviewed, boxers and wrestlers and soccer players and all of, and they all, had some just amazing stories, track and field stars, just the stuff that they say and when they were, what's real and what's not, right? I know you lost, but you always tell me that you never lost anything. They embellish a lot of things like that too. Alive and kicking, nice. Yeah, after the feud, as long as we're all alive and kicking, then it's going to be a good day. That's how at least I see it as well too. Nice to have you in, Dirty. So different timeline, full color, black and white. No, nice. Yeah, it's going to take a couple of views for sure. 400 short on Dom. Yeah, I have Dom and Finn. I don't have Rhea or Priest, which seems to be the way. Most people have 2 of the 4, or they got all of them right away. They just decided to spend on them, and that's actually a pretty smart idea. At the same, looking back on it, I wish I would have spent more to try to get the JD characters, considering that they were kind of easy to get in their time period. So you got Dom and Priest, nice. We'll actually not try to win the match outright, but do stuff like this. Here we go. We'll put you down. Corner's probably not the best place. Let's put you there. We'll put you up there. Okay. This actually seems to be working pretty well. We'll get 7 turns. They'll make it into cross break, X break. I forget which one. And then we'll blow up the board. Or we'll fill up our yellow and our black again. It's actually working pretty well. I'm liking this. As a crossover event, Philly, that's an interesting question. Which would you rather have? I'm not sure we'll get the Barbie and Ken sort of thing, which would be funny. I'd much rather see them put some more, like, 'cause again, we did the old school thing with Ghostbusters. I want to see like a Ghostbusters, not another like old school crossover thing along like the Thundercats. I think we're actually more likely to get probably Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles than anything else. What is the best move set for her jacket plate? This would be the move set if you wanted to use her jacket on her, right? Because you're making because her jacket does black and yellow gems, and so you have a black choose move, or so you have a black choose move and you have a yellow choose move. So after you run the submission, so you actually might want to do this move first, and then you'd be able to buff both of those for 2 turns, run the sub again, and just blow it off that way. Bills Mafia. Yeah, I can see that as well too. I think the green yellow with the X breaks destroying or putting in the Fury Punch could also work. Dirty, yeah. Both, you can go both ways. Pekka suggested I go double black yellow without realizing that mine's 5 gold instead of 6 bronze. So I don't have. Pekka was telling me to use the stun that I don't have, but bro, what's happening, Eagles? How you doing this evening? Welcome on in, bro. So yeah, you could actually like. We're trying to see if we can actually do it with this moveset. See if it's easy, hard. I don't know. I usually run Ronda the other way as well too. I moved all the moves around before we started this, but might as well see what we can do. Starting on the 31st. Yeah, you know what, Arkham? I'm not sure if it's going to be a crossover. I think the week long is obviously going to have to do with SummerSlam, because the entire month is building up to that road to SummerSlam. So that if I had to be a guessing betting man, that's where we're heading. So that's what we will do. You can also do stuff like this, and then next turn, what are we doing? We are doing 195 for 7 turns. Okay, yeah, this will destroy her. She's not she's not kicking out of this. That's fine. We'll throw it down there, and we got it. We're done. Yeah, you got the veer plate. That was the thing, Mike. Yeah, I wish I would have spent more and taken the time to actually try to get the veer plate and other things. So yeah, it was definitely one of the weeks I wish I would have been more whaley. But that was the JD happened, I think, the month before I became a CC and just went all in on the game. Like, I wasn't gonna, if I wasn't going to become a content creator, an official one at least, then I was like, nah, I'm not sure I'm gonna go all in on the game. I'll just keep playing it on the level that I am. But once news came in that I was going to be one, I was like, that's when I had the sit down conversation with my wife, and I was like, all right, this is what's happening. If I'm going to be playing this game in this capacity, then we're going to have to rearrange the budget just a little bit to allow that to happen. And she was fine with that. So, and that's what we've done basically from that. Yeah, no worries, Eagles. Whenever you show up is always good. So definitely need more JD plates. Definitely need some more Veer plates. I'm with you on that one, Dirty. Yeah, it's a week long. For sure. Sorry, I'm just catching up with this. You got 3 Veer plates, Mike? That's awesome. Awesome. KP throwing shade. I love it. What's happening, Spinizzle? The yellow, green moved for you as well, too? Cool. Well, let's see if the black one will work. It's probably better if I put her jacket plate on there, but that would also be, overkill right now. I'm not going to waste the time to actually unlock it on her strap since I don't have it. Oh, things just got interesting. Hey, looks like we got something we can use. Nice. We'll just do one of those. Save me the time and the effort of going back with this. And ads come up. You watch DJ pull the 3-star bronze NWO perfect. Oh, you should do your 22 pulls. Yeah, I was so jealous when he sent me a DM. Did she just dodge this twice? Are you serious, bro? What the ever-loving heck was that? This nonsense. 2 times. 2 times. 2 to mare. That's unbelievable. 2 times doing this. This dodging is out of control. What the hell was that? 2 times. This is the only thing I love about subs and finishers is that they don't get dodged by this. I forget what I was playing. I was doing something on the SummerSlam earlier, like on the road tours, of which it was a trickster requirement, and I got dodged 4 times, and they never dodged, and I never dodged once, and I was so mad about this. You also pulled perfect? Oh, Eagles. Lucky. Congratulations, and I hate you, but that's awesome. Congratulations. With automatic. Yeah, the tricksters, and they've gotten worse, right, KP? Like recently, I feel like the dodge is back all the time. Like, everywhere I turn, whenever I'm playing against an acro or a trickster, like, it's always there. She dodged you like 3 times on this tour. Oh, it's so annoying. Well, you just saw her do it twice to me, Bills Mafia. So, yeah. it's now curve grading. We're going to grade on the curve. The bell curve, everybody. Anyone managed to beat Motu Becky on Hell with a 5-star silver tech Shayna? Ooh, that's interesting. Let's see. See if anybody did that. If not, we can always try it. I can always try to come back with Shayna. Let's do this. All right, well, it seems like we're rolling along, and that's the thing I like about at least this version of Ronda, right? Like, she just has, you can do this black moveset. You can also do the green yellow. Both work just fine. We'll put this there instead. Boom, there we go. Now we can take out all of yours. Put these actually not there. Maybe there. That works as well too. You would use the botch move instead of the props. Okay, that's interesting. Did you see that, Arkham Joker? What Pekka said? Use the botch moves. Get some props with Ronda and the All Hearts. Yeah, that one actually works really well too. No, I totally agree with that, Mike. Lacey, what? Yeah, tricksters just don't dodge when you're using them, and that's one of the biggest complaints that we have, right, in the game all the time, that they don't dodge at the same level that we're getting dodged at. So like, what the heck? But yeah, for sure, always a. What setup am I using? I'm using the double black right now with the yellow. This is what I'm using right now, Jamie. Hope for some purple and green cascades. I'll come back with it at 5 bronze and we'll try it out. I don't have the strap unlocked. I don't have any plates on there. I'm just going super sub and just trying to wear her down with the sub. The sub is my main form of attack right now, so that's basically all I'm using it for. And you can add a veer to Rondi. That's another big thing if you have a veer. You know, like one of the 3 that we all have, right? So 15 miles to get all the milestones. I think you have to be League 16 or 17 for all the milestones, Simon. So someone else can correct me if I'm wrong on that one, but I'm pretty sure that's the number that you would need. I think I'm actually better not to. I have the whole board to work with. Boom. There we go. That's actually a better idea. We'll do that, and then we'll do that. Whoa, do not cascade me out of this. And then we'll hit the sub again, and we'll end this match. There we go. And then you're done. That's it. What's happening, Gordo? How you doing? Welcome in. Okay, so there's the move set. Purple moves, put as many botches on the board as possible. Then purple props to get the move, hit the damage over and over using the green props. Okay, yeah, so you keep using hitting the damage move, so get that loaded up each time with the props. Nice. Ferg, yeah, I did get Raquel. Did you see my video? I made a video short of the pull myself, so you can check that out. It should be up on my YouTube Shorts channel. I don't know if I can do that to myself on this one, but yeah, it's there. Dodge that. Yeah, they all dodge demo, but more so than others for some people. All right, let's see if we can actually take this out using this moveset. Am I actually going to take? I'm going to take. I already have those. I'll take props with me. Why not? We'll take you instead. You're going all red because you suck. All right, there we go. We'll do it that way. Sure, he'll chime in. Nice. When she was a required character. Okay. Is she worth it? She is if they fix her. Right? Because right now she's still broken. And I know I have a yellow match there, but that would cascade me out of my turn, which I do not want to do. I need to make sure that she doesn't get her turn off. I think for $40, I think she's definitely one that could be amazing. Jamie, I have her at 5 gold. I haven't taken her 6-star yet, but a lot of other people swear by Queen Zelina and that she could be taken to the next level. But I don't know. What do y'all think? What are your ideas about Zelina? Do we like her? Do we hate her? In terms of using her, I like her and I would take her up, but I've had other showboat options to do it. I'd have to agree with that, Mike. She is fun, and she was great for you. Nice, Simon. Yeah, I don't think she's terrible in any stretch of the imagination. We don't have enough board to do this kind of stuff. So 1, 2, 3. We'll take that at the bottom. You're down with Zelina? Can't take her up. Use her more in your alternate account. Yeah, I guess it depends on what your female showboats look like, and are there better female showboats? Yes. So would you? Depends on where you would use her, I guess. Again, that's very roster specific on that. She has it's not pyro gems. I'd have to look at her again. It's been a minute. I'll check her out after this one again. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I guess it depends on your lineup, right? So she's not in my feud lineup when it comes to females, but I have better showboat females to use. So that's my take with it. So she has leech gems. Yeah, it wasn't pyro, it was leech. And she heals. That's the other thing. Yeah, thank you, Scott, for helping to clarify that. She has that healing capability. So she's one of those characters that is a little bit slower, but you're not gonna lose, right? Like you're gonna win. You're gonna continue to heal yourself. And if they ever fix, I forget which move is broken with her. Is Bailey at 6-star bronze? Yeah. So I think she's on par with Bailey at 6-star bronze. I think Bailey might be a little bit better. I would give the edge to Bailey, but again, it depends on how you like to use them, right? You just love kicking people with her. I can appreciate that. I just love kicking people in the teeth, no matter how it happens. I just want people to be kicked. We're going to take all... I have yellow gem. Yellow gem is my damage, so let's boost that up. There's 1. There's 2. We have 2 chances to cascade, and we got 1 of them. Good. Not bad. Except for that part. That was bad. That was bad. We didn't need a hit like that. Are we going to kick out? We are going to kick out. Good. Yeah, we're doing pretty good with this right now. It's slower, and obviously if I had double Fury 2s on here, and if I had her jacket on here with this moveset, this would actually probably be over by now. But we're not that lucky with that. All right, so we are going to... I forgot that we had boosted the yellows, so we need to actually get some more yellow gem damage when we can, since she doesn't have all of her moves maxed. We need to go smack when we can. Bam, pow, kazoom. You got Tori this weekend? Nice. Congratulations, Bell Mafia. I got her as well this weekend. So I got her shards actually from the pull that I made. So I took her 6-star bronze ASAPs. So I went, I think I was top 100 when the weekend started in terms of like using the weekly TP category. So I went a little bit overboard this week in YOLOing or broloing people, as I like to call it now. So I do have a 6-star female striker. I have Nikki Cross, Xandal. Yeah, without that Tori moment, it's so sad. But yeah, I want that Tori moment so bad, and I cannot get it for that. All right, so you're going to smack this one. You're going to hit this one and go this way. We could. You're actually, yeah. So you're going to hit that. You're going to. All right, so let's hit you, and we'll just make a 5 match. Blow up more of the board. 2 and kick out. All right, well, we're getting this. This is not bad. You will have her by 2 a.m. Nice, Kyrie, and then you can get yourself one of those pyro plates. Those pyro princess plates are just awesome. Nice. Actually, we could do, as long as we don't cascade, but she's far enough away that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you cascade or not. You don't love your other strikers? I really like Nikki Cross, so I'm excited to use her, especially if you get yourself one of those Pyro Princess plates. The triple blue works really well. I like her triple blue move setup, but you can also use the black stun setup. That works really well too. I like her a lot. Pyro Princess plate? I mean, another one? How many do you have there, Kyrie? You're at 17-15 at the moment for her? Yeah, that's going to be awesome. I congratulate both of you. Congratulations. We can actually take one of you before we blow up the board. Boom. There we go. So as long as you're patient with it, this is working out really nice. Any of you hitting? You're hitting. And we'll take the row as we go. Yeah, you can use the triple black in if you have it. I never think of it in terms of drip since I don't have one. But, well, there you go. That won the match. Boom. Done. The Power Princess herself. Oh, yeah, so now you have two, right? So now that's something you can put on. I put mine on Acro Bianca for the weekend. But, yeah, there's lots of ways. Finish in the top 490. Nice, Soup, and that's awesome. Female's the weakest part. It's, you know what, I think, we have to... I think you're right in the sense that maybe a lot of people didn't play this weekend, right? Maybe that's what... But, weekend feuds are tough for a lot of people. Female feuds are a little bit tougher, as some people don't have their rosters maxed out. But I guess you just have to... Like for myself, Sundays are usually out of the question. I have too much stuff to do with the kids. Don't get a chance to actually do, a lot of, feuding. And so I try to do most of my feuding the Saturday night and grind that until I just can't stay awake. I think last night I was up to about 11:30, 11:45 before I finally fell asleep. It's feud starting at 7 p.m. So, I can only go so far, and then Sundays I'm out of commission. I got to sleep because my kids wake up at 6 a.m.
You didn't know?
Yeah, exactly.
Your ass better call somebody.
Exactly. So yeah, so you can play this with the green, yellow. You can play it yellow, yellow, green. But if you play it the way that I played it, that was a pretty easy victory. It wasn't difficult. It's a little bit time consuming, but we're having a good time talking it through. So it was easy. Did Mike feud this weekend? That's funny. So yeah, I think every event is on a Sunday, so you have to try to balance everything. Yeah, Pekka, that's the hard part too, right? Because yours starts on a Sunday morning, right? And then you have to go all the way into the night onto Monday. So yeah, just it's tough for all of us. And I've said this before to them, as in Scopely, and I've said it on my channel here, but if y'all haven't heard me say this before, my least favorite part of this game is actually feuding. I like the idea of a feud. I don't like... It starts at 9 to 11 a.m. Oh my gosh. Ugh, that's awful, Pekka. That really is awful. I can't, I can't feud for that long. I actually don't want to feud for, 20 hours straight, or as much as I can for 20 hours. It's just too much. If there was a way to make it... All right, let me rephrase that. If you could change feud to better fit not only your lifestyle, but to keep the idea of the feud alive, how would you change it so that way it wasn't consuming your entire weekend and making you lose sleep? Because, as Kyrain just said, it makes for a scary Sunday if you're driving a huge Amazon vehicle with limited sleep, right? So how would you do it? Friday night or Saturday nights? Yeah, but yeah, that's what the Flash feuds, Bricky, come on Friday nights. But yeah, do we want to do a Friday to Sunday? They used to be 48 hours. I don't know if y'all remember those, but gosh, 12 midnight in the UK is when it starts for you, Gumsy. Yeah, for half of the world at least, it's just so tiring, right? Those were the worst. That's right, KP. Those were the absolute worst when they did those for hours and hours on end. God, they were terrible. I'm not sure we need less CSS. I think what we need is just a way to make it better. 150% feud promoters, but again, I'm with you on that one. Make feud promoters worth more, but we still have to find a way to not feud for 20 hours. I think is what I want to. No, the sharp recruit. Another $10. Oh, nice, Eagles. You got a 4-star bronze from one of the chests. Oh, the final milestone. You to be able to shard recruit. Oh, it's one of those really, this is when I get it, when I spent all this money and did it. Oh, yeah. Flash feuds are my hardest too, because 2 of them are Saturday morning, Sunday morning, and that's time with my kids, right? And I'm not willing to sacrifice that time with my kids to feud, to feud all out, right? Sunday all day. Ugh. 5 for 4. Yeah, I can see that. this $40 guarantees you someone good, do it, Jamie. If you got the 40 to spend and you feel good about spending it, gets you somebody new, totally do it. Also make Charlotte easy to get again. Yeah, Charlotte would be nice. Expand the leaderboards, make it better for lower ranked players and factions. I'm always about expanding it, and they have expanded it, right? It used to be top 100, now it's top 200, and they've made the CSS available to a lot more people. You were happy to carry the bottom row. Bonuses, let's see that. Hit the 75 million mark, should be a bonus milestone, 100 up to a billion point more. Well, while I like the idea of more milestones, it just means more time to like having to feud, and that's just so exhausting. Train your kids to feud for you. At 2.5 years old, they're gonna throw my phone against the wall, man. I'm not in for that. that ain't gonna happen. Maybe we can only play for. All right, so KV's got an idea. Only maximum number of hours, and you sign up for X hours. At the end of the total time, faction points are calculated and see who wins. I've made a similar idea, KP, about that. KP Junior feuds as well. Nice. Well, once my kids get old enough, I hope to get them to that point. But my kids are 2.5. Like, they're not. They ain't feuding. Do we know what comes after the Raquel event? We do not, Simon. I am not given any information. I usually, like, if I'm reading the blog, I don't get the blog until like either just before the blog or within like the half an hour before it, basically, right? Like they keep that under wraps. Like, they have it done well in advance, but like they don't want any secrets spilled. No tea being spilled with that. So none of that happens. No, KP, I like this idea, right? So you have a chance to sign up for 5 hours, 6 hours. The moment you sign in between Friday and Sunday, your clock starts, and you have to feud between those hours, and you amass as many points as you possibly get, and it just takes the 20-hour grind out of it and just allows you to just pick your spots, right? Because if you look at every other event, like Showdown doesn't require this kind of a grind, right? There are breaks within there when your points are getting back. Boss Battle doesn't require this kind of a grind, right? This is the only one that does, and it just like kills you. 20 shards away from Acromella, nice. Get another chance to get her. Bring back the 25k rip shirt boxes. Yeah, Boss Battle is not as difficult. I love boss battles, and there's one coming this week, so over a 24-hour period, 48-hour period, make it Friday to Sunday. Make it Friday at reset to Sunday at reset, and you get 6 hours. And so you just start and you go, and then you're done, right? The faction contest. Yeah, so the faction contest is going to come out tomorrow. We'll have an idea of what this next week is going to be. As I said, I'm going to be reading the blog with Davey. I think it's actually, we're heading into the past to do it with Davey. But yeah, we're going to have a fun weekend doing that. There was a question about doing this here, yes, with a Shayna Baszler. About beating this with a Shayna Baszler. That was the question. I'll get to that in a second. And then we have a trial person this week. Yeah, Bill's Mafia. They actually do have it done in advance. They just don't give it to us in advance. That's the thing. They have it done in advance, but not in the same sort of way. Yeah, Showdown used to be a grind, not so much anymore. Boss Battle is a grind, but that's only if you want to grind it. And I think that's a little bit of a difference, right? That's only if you're going for leaderboard in that sense. And so like Feud is kind of like that, but it's personal leaderboard and also faction leaderboard. And I think that's where it gets difficult, because that ties into your placement within the faction for so many people. And I think that's the problem with it, right? Like Boss Battle, you can just do whatever you can, get to as high as you want to, and then be done with it, right? Do all your CSS, do all your level 20s or 22, whatever it is we have now, and call it a day. You don't have to go to the end, but you can. But that's just like, you didn't get a dev report, like you said, Jordan. No, we didn't. we didn't get one during the exam. We didn't get one yet this week, but I did say in the exam cram that we would get one sometime this week, and I guess we didn't. I said the week before that we had that one. So something's cooking for this week, though. So are there other regular events? Well, as always, we get the zombies come Halloween time, so just, I guess, be prepped for that. But again, I wish I had more information for you. I just don't. They don't tell me. So this would be how I would play her. This is how I usually play her, and I try to spam this as much as possible because it's a 1 MP move, and try to boost up the botch damage as much as possible. I can see how it would feel that way, but like, I'll put it this way, Bills Mafia, in the sense of like the copy and pasting, right? Like every semester, my announcements to my class and my online classes are the same, but I have to go in and change the wording around and change the dates around, and I always make a mistake. There's always a mistake or two that I miss because it just takes a lot of time to do that, and it's easy just to miss it. So the new Braun is yours. Nice. With this Bam 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 tour coming up, I know he's gonna be so excited for this, for sure. You took Queen Zelina. Congratulations, Jamie. That's awesome. December 2, we got Christmas time. Yeah, the next week-long event is going to be SummerSlam, right? So it's going to be an interesting one. We're going to see how well we can. I like week-long events personally. I like 2-week-long events even better, but we'll see. It's a road to SummerSlam. It's a big event, so hopefully it's not. Again, it's going to be a flash feud over the weekend that it's happening, and I always hate that, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Brother Ray, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Bam Bam is this week? I think Bam Bam is this week. I'd have to look it up again. I don't know. I've said it to them that they, the feuds have gone stale. They've gone stale for me, but I've been playing the game since day one, and I'm sure there's a lot of you who haven't been playing the game since day one, and the feud is feeling like a grind, right? And one of the main reasons that people, when they quit this game, want to get out is because they want to get out of the grindiest part of this game, right? Guardians of the Galaxy crossover, that would be a lot of fun, Naroka. I'd be down for that as well too. Thanks, Ivy, for confirming that. You get the card, you get the next card. Yeah. Yeah, that's usually how I always go too with it, right? Like if you can get a card, you get the card, and then when you get the card, they're going to help you get the next card, and so on, right? That it is a domino effect in this game too, right? Because then you have the CSS for the very next event. So if you got Raquel this weekend, you have a CSS for the next time something goes. Midweek feuds, oh KP, those were just awful. They're just awful. Yeah, Eagles, you and me both. I've never been a fan of the feuding. I've always found the feud to just be tedious, right? And when I didn't have kids, it wasn't a big deal. I can just play the feuds and just get on with my life, sort of thing. But now it's just like I've had my fill of this, right? I don't have a purple submission. Yeah, they were just brutal. Do not bring back Invasion, Ivan. do not wish that into the universe, please. But I think the game can do so much more, right? And well, again, they don't pay me any money, so it's not like I'm going to give out all of what I think they should do all the time. But like the WWE has so many really interesting events, right? They have the 4 major events. You could do stuff along those lines, right? There's so many interesting matches in the game as well too, right? So you could have 4 events, war games, right? There you go, right? So on every month there is a war games every month. Like you can have 1 feud a month, and I'm sort of like fine with that, but like 2 feuds, like in this time in a 5-week period, we're gonna get 3 feuds, right? Like come on, it's a little bit much. So was trouble for me. Yeah, those are like Piper with her plate is good, and she was very good this feud, especially with the lane bonus that she had. So the main invasion is solo game. You play it all the time. I think the strategizing part of it and bringing in people that you know, definitely good. 6-star Shotzi, yeah, 6-star Shotzi is also really good. So I think like there's ways to make it better, for sure, but I'm not sure they're ready to make it better. I'm not sure they're ready to make anything done to it, if that makes sense. So is there another botch gem person here? Do we have? We do. Boom boom. All right, let's set this in there, and then you would just spam it afterwards. So more weekend showdown. Yeah, showdowns are fun. They could do something with the Rumble. Exactly, Simon, right? Like, you start 1 versus 1, and then, you know, they've shown that we can play multiple people at the same time with a boss battle. And not everything has to be against everybody else all the time, right? Like, there's so much of this game where it's just you against tours or you against other things, you know? You can do individual boss battles, right? You can bring something along those lines too, where it's you against this boss, and every turn, you know, not just the breakers of what the boss does, but why not add, you know, like boss additions? Why not add, you heal X amount, you get more damage, you know what I mean? Like, you can add different kind of breakers, but offensive breakers, right? So that was the most manifesting voice ever. Nice. Come up with a good game. So, you know, Simon, again, I don't get paid for it, so, and they don't ask me, but if they did, those you know, those are definitely some of the really good suggestions, right? But definitely something has to change with that.
Cause that's the bottom line.
That's right.
Cause Stone Cold said so.
That's exactly it. All right, red down. We're going to go green up. Something along these lines. Let's just run it one time and see what I think of it.
I'm gonna give you what you want.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you what you need. The gift of Jericho. Drink it in, man.
Of Jericho. Drink it in, man. Thank you so much for the subscribe, Simon. I appreciate that. I don't know why 2 of them went off at the same time. I must have turned on 2 of them this evening. But drink it in, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Survivor Series. Here comes the raid. Mex is coming in. Mex, how you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you for coming in with the raid and your raider. Yeah, so why not have a Survivor Series style match where you have to defeat 4 opponents? So you bring your best 4 in, and you go against 4 other people, right? Like an old school, like an old time Survivor Series sort of match, right? Like, why not something like John Cena? There it goes. These are gonna do a 125 each time through. Okay. What was that? Okay.
I am the champion. I am the champion. No time for losers, 'cause I am the champion.
And that hit for 740. And so we could get all of these hit up. Doing okay? Good. Good, good. And you make random into purple. Okay. So you'd have to bring some prop down to make this work, right? And drop her props down. She's going to kill us next turn, but I figured I might as well just try it out and see what we think. So what you could do is continue to try to put as many of these down as you can with the 5. Stop.
He's already dead.
Boo. Boo earns. Yeah. As always, I figured she was just going to totally destroy us without taking any props down for it. That would be one way to totally do it. Just use JD Rhea Ripley. Doing good, Max. Hope you're doing pretty well. Hope everything's going pretty good. I apologize for going slow and feud with you. Earlier last night, I was having such trouble. There was one time.
Now you see that evil will always triumph.
That's right.
Because good is dumb.
Good is dumb. So, is there a? That's black gems. That's multiply gems. Pin to destroy the opponent. Okay, so you could put on a head games plate and make more. I think it's head games, one that makes more botch gems. And you went to fix a drink. Yeah, I was just, it did not go retro, bro. How you doing? Yeah, I had to like restart 3 times. Like, for whatever reason, I think I saw a lot of other people have this problem as well too. Like, my Goat Becky every once in a while would destroy and then just leave a whole bunch of blank stuff, and I'd have to restart the match. I'd be like, what the heck is this? Like, it wouldn't actually like reload everything. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. You are the best wife ever. Best wife ever. Thank you. Oh, that's good stuff. This is why we love you, Dr. and Mrs. Professor. You were the best. So, I did go slow. Shame on me, but I finished my line. It just things got slow. Yeah, no props would be needed. You would need props with this version of Shayna Baszler unless you went. This one doesn't have. Yeah, this one doesn't have a submission, which always threw me off. I'm like, how can you have the submission magician without a submission? And then we got the submission magician version, and now we got submissions. Yeah, I wanted to add that one, Jamie, but I figured that would be a little bit too much. But we can always add that. It is my channel. As long as we don't play it on the main channel, then it should be good.
Won't somebody please think of the children?
Exactly. Think of the children when we're doing these things. So yeah, if you're willing to throw props to the wind, again, mine's only 5 bronze, and it was doing 700K for 6 of them on the board. If you're able to get 2 or 3 of these on that first turn and keep spamming this, you could probably do a really good chunk of damage at 5 silver or 5 gold. So I think that's definitely a possibility if you ever were to do that. Donuts with peanut butter in the center. Oh, Eagles, that sounds amazing. Amazing. My wife is the best. That's why we love her. Is it really a donut if there's something in the center of it? I mean, like Boston cream donuts got. I mean, not all heroes wear capes. I mean, it can be done. So did I hit another level? I'm going to have to talk to... I think I did. Nice. We got 3 more milestones. That's pretty awesome. So we should... Yeah, there's jelly filled. Exactly. That's how it's got to be. Peanut butter filled just sounds amazing. I got some tier 2 takedowns. Nice. Very much true. Two in one shot and 50 million coin. Nice. And nothing else. No cards. I was like, am I actually going to pull this card? Am I going to do what? Now you need a donut? Nice. It's a fun document.
Now shake those hips.
Let your backbone slip.
Pull up your pants
And do the muscle man dance. I appreciate the subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jamie. Appreciate that. I think that's what came up. It didn't show me all of it fully because, of course, my stuff isn't working, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much. For the whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's amazing. I got the same combination on my luggage. It was 100 biddies. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. That's what it was. It did show up there. it did. Something showed up. I couldn't tell if it was a subscriber or the bits, but it was the bits. I appreciate the bits. Peanut butter to a chocolate chip bar. That actually sounds really good. Best Mafia. Donuts. It's all about waffles with peanut butter and syrup. I am totally with you on that one. That also sounds amazing. Amazing, amazing. All right, well, it looks like we've done the toury stuff that we need to do. 8 bits. Just take me away. I appreciate the 8 bits. Thank you, Max, so much. Appreciate that. Just take my money. I think the chat broke as well, too. No, the 8 bits broke the chat. It's supposed to be a good thing. Why? Why break the chat? Why now? Why, chat? Go figure. Wouldn't be my stream if it didn't break at least once. But we already broke it at like the beginning of the stream. Why do we have to do it again? Ugh. Crazy. Screw it. Yeah, exactly. Sat at 26 for the Raquel contest. Nice. So show up and break the chat. It is what you're known for. My kids always ask for the chocolate chip bars. Yeah, my kids are always just like, we want crackers and raisins. I'm like, okay, we can do crackers and raisins. I can live with crackers and raisins. We got some of these in here. We do. All right, let's open all of these up.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Thanks, Max. Appreciate it. Yeah, the kick chat wouldn't. It definitely wouldn't break. In the same way. I think it's more with my computer than it is anything else. You'll say that 1405. Nice, Arkham. You'll be getting closer to it. Is this where I hit that 4 bronze? No, just another 100 shards. It's not bad. Got 1280 overall. Nice. And did I pick up? I have so many of these that I've gotten over this past weekend. What's going on here? Now the game. There we go. What do we got? Oh. Yeah. There we go. Gonna get some purple move damage with my takedowns. Nice. Are you actually a good gem damage? And a good gem damage. Nice. Hit me with those percentages. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hit me with those percentages. All good things. I'm trying to think of what I've missed out on at all for this. I think I've done all of the tours and all the things. All right, so what do we want to do? What do you want to do? It has been my weekend for sure. This has been a good weekend for me. I've had a couple of bad weekends in a row. I think it was last weekend where I did 4 pulls and got nothing. So. Get those Rieger shards this next time up. Yeah, flash feuding with the Riegers. Give me those Rieger shards for sure. I'm getting everything this weekend. This one's mine, y'all. I'll better back off. This one I got. Who asked about this one? 25 LA Knight. Oh, so close. Yeah. Where is it? Nope. That wasn't the one that I was looking for.
Oh, yeah.
That was the one I was looking for. That's what we need. Brother Ray, I didn't take her 6-star because, and fun fact, before the feud started, before everything else sort of started, I was doing some talent up, and I decided to talent up, where is she? I decided to talent up Piper, so I took Piper 5-star gold, and then I just ran out of evolved tokens. And so when I got Raquel, I could only take her up to 5-star silver, and then in the final milestone for the war score had the rest of them. So now they've been bumped up again. So now I have to choose whether to take Piper 6-star or Raquel 5-star gold, but I can't take both of them up at the same time. So yeah, I feuded with her at 5 gold. She's somewhere here. Or 5 bronze. There she is. So I took her 5 silver. That's as high as I could take her for the feud itself. So that's what I did. Queen's Luna setup or mask, Carmella, since I just got them. You want to see how to play them? Is that what you're asking me, Jamie? Called Striker Rhea trash. Striker Rhea as a trash, like this right here. I saw her a couple of times in feud at 6-star, and she can do some damage. I mean, like there's better out there for sure, but like with a heavy gem damage move, multiply gems, black gems for a striker, like you can do some stuff with her, right? You just took her 6-star. Nice, Bills Mafia. I'm just out to chat right now. I can do a match. If there's a match that somebody wants to see me do, I can do that. If you want me to actually do that with Shayna Baszler, I can do that match with Baszler. The Raquel tour. You want me to like use Raquel for the Raquel tour, Mike? Is that what you're asking? Like, how would I run her to do like the willpower challenge? Was it this one? Oh, that was Raw. Which one do you want to see, Mike? Drip plate. Yeah, the drip plate makes her hit for sure. For sure. Drip plate. Sigil, that would be a good one. especially with the 21k damage throws. Yeah, she'll definitely hit for sure. Who were the CSS? I'd already beaten this one, but who were the CSS that you had to do? It's just modern. Who do we want to see these ones done with? I can do any and all of them. Who were they? We'll start back at normal, and we'll go with the willpower. I shall beat these again. SmackDown, all right. Who did I beat you with on SmackDown? With the tour. Raquel tour with the pyro bonus. Who has the pyro bonus in the Raquel tour? Which one are you talking about, Mike? Am I in the right tour? I think you said the right. The Willpower Challenge Tour. Who has the pyro bonus? Put the pyro plate on Raquel. Okay. Let me check my Raquel here. Her personal tour, the challenge where she's required. Okay. And you want me to put... It is after 9 o'clock, so the brain stopped, as it tends to do. You want me to put this on her, is what you're saying. Well, all right. And see how she hits. Okay. On her challenge tour. Okay. We can do that. We can definitely do that. All right, so we are going to... Red start with 2, then the 3 and the 1 is not going to give us enough for that. All right, so we need a double MP trainer up on this. It's only 8:20 where you are. It's 9:20 where I am. 6:26 when you are. When it's after 9 o'clock in my time zone, y'all, it's not about you. It's not always about you. What about me? What about Raven? So that just donating your buddy. A roster review. I can. You want me to review your roster, Jamie? Is that what you're asking? CST is going. I would have to agree with you. When I used to live in the CST, actually, this actually probably would work. 2, 3, 1 for my turn, and Santa Hogan is 7, and we need 8. Okay, so that actually won't work. Let's do this again. I'm trying to make sense of all of this. We need a red move start too, right? And then we need actually gem damage with blue, and we'll do that. So Jamie, the answer is like yes. I can, like, if you want me to do like a thorough review, like top to bottom, who to work on. I would do it without donation. You don't have to donate anything to me. CST Canadian Standard Time. It's the only one that matters. Yeah, Jamie, you're welcome to ask for roster advice, like top to bottom, in my Discord. And as always, I always forget to post my Discord because I took that option off when I did stuff. But we will copy the link to that and put it in there. So if anybody wants to join up on the Discord, they are more than welcome to. And you can check out the Discord. But yeah, you can send it in there. I'll go over your roster with you if you want. You don't have to, but I can do it on stream if you wanted to do that kind of stuff too. But we're going to hit this tour first and see where that takes us. Blue gems. And blue gems. Okay. Yeah. With running Bianca at 5-star silver, that made a difference this weekend as well too. So yeah, so this weekend to occur from nothing to 5 silver, took Piper up to 5 gold from 5 bronze. I pulled... why was this era? It's like, why is this not looking right? It's all era-wise. And then I took Tori... I broloed her to 6-star, and then I broloed her to 6 silver.
list. You just made the list.
The list. Big boy Levi, thank you so much. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. People want to give me money. Again, Max, I'm not in it for the money. I got a full-time job, but if you want to subscribe to the channel, I appreciate it and I thank you. If you want to send out the bits and the cheers, I appreciate that. That's all fine and good, and I thank you y'all for that kind of stuff. I won't say no to any of that kind of stuff. So yeah. So thank you. But yeah, if you want me to go over it, we can totally do it. It's gonna be big one day. I hope. I hope I'm gonna be big one day. But yeah, we play a very niche game in a very niche market. So I'm not sure how big I'll ever get to this, but you know what? I'm big in the world that we are in, and so that for that I can be happy. So I can take solace in that. So this is the one that you're talking about doing. All right, let's battle it. I think I set it all up the way that we wanted to. I'm already a content creator. I'm big in the world that I'm in, but you know, I'm still new to this, right? Like I've only been an official content creator now with Scopely since the beginning of the last MLC. Is this my second? This is my third month doing this. So this is my third MLC doing this. So we're coming up on week 12 or so. So go over the roster, who the skill plates, yeah. Full roster review, 30 minutes. I'm down to help if that's what you'd like me to do. I will happily take the pay to do it, Jamie. So save your money and buy a better roster. A zinger. Okay, so if you come up with, I didn't really go over sort of what it is that we're doing here. So with Santa Hogan and having him at 17 with the extra 1 move and 2 double MP trainers, 1 or 2 of the feuds each month, if your opponent doesn't have a full set of defensive -2 perks, then this is all going to go on turn 1.
The gift
and it'll be ready to go.
Of Jericho. Drink it in, man.
Drink it in, man.
The gift of Jericho. Drink it in, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And it won't even tell me who.
Of Jericho.
Just keeps playing the same thing over and over.
Drink it in, man.
Just keeps going over and over.
Of Jericho.
Did we just buy a whole bunch of?
Drink it in, man. The gift.
It just keeps playing
of
over and over again.
Jericho. Drink it
Who broke
in,
the sound
man.
alert? Seriously.
The gift of Jericho.
It's seriously just gonna keep going over and over again.
Drink it in, man. The gift of Jericho.
It wasn't you this time. I can see that. The chat's still going, but I wonder what happened with that.
One eternity later.
The gift
Oh my goodness.
of Jericho.
Sound alert. What are you doing?
Drink it in,
I've turned the sound alerts off.
man.
Hopefully this.
The gift
Oh my gosh.
of Jericho.
Okay, we're gonna have to.
Drink it in, man.
Let's do this. All right. We're gonna.
The
mute
gift
this.
of Jericho. Drink it in, man.
Can we mute this?
The gift of
My
Jericho.
My
Drink
goodness.
it in,
We're just gonna turn
man.
that down.
The gift
Can you also
of
hear that?
Jericho. Drink it in, man. The gift of Jericho.
It's still going on. I have no idea.
Drink it in, man.
See the gift of Professor. Yeah, someone needs to actually help me. Yeah, what
The gift
what is going on?
of Jericho.
I have no idea what's going on.
Drink it in, man.
Desktop audio. Here we go.
The gift
We're gonna mute
of
output.
Jericho. Drink it in, man.
Is it still going? Can you also hear this?
The gift.
Oh, it's the Streamlab ones that might be doing it. There we go. I think we figured it out. You can play retro. Okay. I think we're okay. I think we're back. All right, we're good. We're good. Good God, that was. What was that? Okay, so if you subscribe to the channel and set that off, thank you, and I appreciate that, and I apologize for it just going on and on and on. I have no idea why Streamlabs just lost its mind, but it was Streamlabs that actually broke. Get the vodka. You like that button? Oh my goodness. All right, okay, so we can turn the sound alerts back on, we can turn the blurps back on, and hopefully those still work without any problem. Good God. Okay, so now that these all go off on turn one, it's so annoying now. Boo! 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 Yeah, y'all can boo me on this one for sure. Totally. We get a 2-turner on there. All right, now we're gonna put 2 of you into Juggernaut gems. We're gonna put the 5x2 down. Gosh, that was terrible. All right, so what we want to do is hopefully find 2 matches that we can make without blowing up any of our multiply gems. So we'll take that one. Oh, I did blow up our gems. Boo! We're going to win this match anyways. All right, let's try this again without without blowing up everything. Go. They did it again. That would be amazing. Fuck, when I'm broke. That's actually a good. I like that, Max. That's pretty funny. 40 pulls for $20 would be amazing if they would do that kind of stuff again. Although the last time they did that, I got nothing, and I was really mad because it seemed like everybody got Cody but me. All right, let's try this again. Or she's just too low in health. You're too low in health. We'll go to the hell power. The overpower challenge. Yeah, I got nothing as well, Max. That was terrible. I wonder what the heck happened with stream alerts. It was just completely broken. Kyrene got him. Oh, it's always interesting how one of you gets really lucky and the other one doesn't.
Bro.
Bro. All right, 2 turns. Let's try this again without cascading and losing or winning. Delete. We have lots to choose from. All right, 1 swipe. Stunned. Turn 1 gives us these again. And we can put these on the board.
You just made the list.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Thank you, CM. How you doing? That one always comes in hot. I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much, CM. We're actually we'll put that there. We will take this swipe, and now when this goes off, it's going to blow up everything blue. We got to put down twice, so 2 times with the power down.
He is broken in half!
Not bad. So that hit for 5 million at 5-star silver. Not bad at all. Not bad. I'm liking it. So CM Hopkins, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the class.
So you have chosen death.
For sure. No worries, Jamie. Join the Discord. Ask the questions. Always good. All right, so that hit for like 5 million. What was that? 5 million at 5-star silver with the pyro plate, with the gem damage coaches. And I think once you get her up to gold, I didn't take her moves up anymore after that. It's still 6. So once you take her up to 6 bronze, I think that's when this becomes =7. So it hits that much harder. Bug us. Yeah, we like helping. There's lots of really cool people. Lots of cool people in the Discord channel that will happily give you some advice with it and help you with whatever roster advice that you have. But for sure. Let's try it again. So the other thing that you can do that I messed around with as well, if you're worried that you're actually going to lose your stun, the other thing that you can do is take a little bit less. Wait, scratch that. The other thing that you can do is actually take a swipe if there's a blue match, and that way you fill up your blue moves. They're stunned for 2 turns. You stun them again, so you get a second set of stuns going and a second set of There you go. Although these are going to get washed away. But the good thing about putting the second set of juggernauts down is it's going to fill your red move again. So if you're looking for a longer match, this would then be a 3-cycle type of win. So this is going to hit for less. It's going to hit more in the 3 million range. But she's going to be finished anyways. But now we have more skip turns. Our red move is filled up again. We blow up most of the board. And so, yeah, this hits for about 1 million less. But now, again, all filled again. More skip turns. So you're in a much bigger stun lock if that's what you're worried about. So, Neville to the moon. Everyone take their Neville. Neville was a lot of people's best acros at 1-star gold all those years ago. And then you'll have him. Nice. JBL is actually a really good addition. I think you'll like him. I know Merrick's likes him. I know Merrick's is happy he's taking him up to 6 silver. So your Neville's 3 bronze. I think mine is. I'm not sure. Mine might be still 2-star something. So I think if you do it right, and this is a big thanks to Mike in the chat for helping me out with this, that when done correctly at a high enough level, I think it's 6 bronze when we tested it out. I think it was 6 bronze when we tested it out, Mike, a couple nights ago, that it was like 8 or 9 million per turn. So if you haven't seen the video, I did post it with 6 bronze before they took my 6 bronze away. I will go find the video. Because, yeah, you're able to put this down twice. Best gamer, no worries. Class is here. Whenever you get here, it's all good, bro. There's 2. And so now you've got 24 multiplied gems on the board. And that did a little under. We didn't get as big of a cascade that time. Where's millionaire stockholder JBL? We hadn't had him up until this point, and now we do. Let me go find that video if you haven't seen it. If you're interested in the YouTubes, where's my YouTube? I have to do this from my phone because everything else is broken today. But it wouldn't be my stream if things weren't broken. Okay, so if you haven't seen the video yet, there is the video of 6-star bronze Raquel doing this exact same moveset with the exact same trainers and everything. You can see how hard she hits come 6-star bronze. I have not, Zandal, seen the new Indiana Jones, and I am a fan of the Indiana Jones series because it actually depicts what professors are, which is older people who never really retire and continue to be professors for the rest of their lives. So, for sure. You brought up Tech Samoa Joe quite a bit. I think everybody has a mark in the game for somebody that they absolutely love, that they've taken up. Although, I'm trying to think, who have I brought up that I just absolutely love and they just stink? I don't think I've done that. I know a lot of people have marks in the game. I don't think I actually done that. No, none of mine were like, I need to have this person at 6 bronze because I just love this character. Yeah, all of my 6 stars are characters that aren't people that I necessarily loved, that I had to have them at 6-star. Anybody who's been released into the game can stay in the game, best gamer for the most part, and reskinning somebody takes a lot of time and effort, so they don't really do it unless they have to do it. But we're not going to get any other versions of Samoa Joe because he's no longer here. He's now with the AEWs, so you're not going to see him. Merrick's did Showboat Mankind, yep. That's it. But yeah, there's lots of people in the game that have been moved on or gone to the other company, like Naomi, right? Naomi's still in the game, but she's no longer known as Naomi, and she's no longer with the company. So there's lots of them that have done that. So they can come into the game when they're with or licensed under WWE, but once they're gone, that's it. You're not going to have another chance to get them either, which is why you can't get several versions of Sting. So, yeah. Yeah, so Goldie has hers, right? So she loves Natalia and Nia Jax. so she's taken up her marks. I'm trying to think of who my mark would be to take up of characters that I love that are really bad in the game. The only one that I need to take up is Bro, but I keep getting texts that I need to take up before him. I should really get on that. I guess the only mark that I actually probably should take up is Chris Jericho, like the list version. But as I was thinking about doing that, I saw that I got this guy today. He finally showed up in my Showdown shop. Cost me a cool, what was it, 780 Showdown tokens, but he finally showed up as I was slowly bringing him up. I was at like 1,500, but yeah, got me a Clown Prince, y'all. Get ready for some fun. You can still get the Striker Sting, yeah, but you can't get any of the. You can't get the tech version. They took him out of the game. I don't think you can get the Hall of Fame version either. I think he's also out of the game for people. When the Striker Braun came out, that was funny. I don't know. 709, is that what it was? I spent over 700K in order to get him, but yeah, he showed up in my Showdown shop today. I'll show you because I'm happy. Let's see what it was. Does it actually show how much? All right, oh no, it's refreshed, but I need more Hogan shards, so we'll buy those now. But now in the next couple of days, Hogan's gonna come up. Oh, there you go. And there's a nice 5-star bronze of the Mick Foley, who I already have, thankfully. But I would have been one of those like, oh, of course he's gonna show up, and tomorrow Hogan's gonna show up on mine, right? So it's coming, y'all. I know it's coming. It's just the way it goes. So you only have like 80K. Well, then yeah, you're out of luck, like I would be. So for sure. All right, y'all. We got like 10 minutes. Any other questions? Or maybe today we just end class early and everybody can just go and relax with their time and enjoy themselves. I do have to buy what I'm going to get on my prize wall. I might just take the fuse and move on with it. But yeah, a friendly reminder that if you did actually get, her, Raquel, here's your chance to actually go get yourself a pyro plate and to do it fast. But if you already have a pyro plate and you actually don't want another pyro plate, Modern Powerhouse female gem strap, so that could be used on Raquel or on Piper. So that's something else that you can get if that's something that you're looking for. I don't think it's a notoriety thing, Bills Mafia. I think it's actually just a league. I think it's like League 16 or 17 and above gets that. So time for a review of next week's assignments. Yeah, so basically for a review, so this week, thanks, everybody gets to leave early. Too sweet. And here we go. The day after feud, boring-ish in the sense that, like, I think it's just more chill, right? We're so used to like a heavy grind that we get to a point where we're just like, oh, okay, well, I guess we get to relax now. So yeah, it's kind of boring-ish, and you just pulled JD Finn at 5-star gold. Max, congratulations. That's awesome. Wow. Congratulations. That's an awesome pull. Yeah, it's a chance to take a breather. It's a chance to relax, and that's one of the reasons why I still continue to do this on a Sunday night, right? So Sunday night I like the stream because it's a relaxed stream. Finish all the tours that are out there. Go over the prize wall of stuff that you can get. I have 3 of these. What is this? 1,010 million. Do I really want resource bundles? I don't know. Do I really need I do need. Yeah, I'm gonna take the resource bundles. I have all the cards that are there. I'm on my channel. I can say cards. You want to max the MLC? You can do it, Gumsy. I believe in you. I'll actually take 2 greens and a red. I have lots of blue, but green I need. Yeah, how do we get better? How do we prepare for the next one? What did I do well? What did I do poorly? What did I do that needs to get sent up for the next time? Yeah. Your NWO Perfect versus your JD Finn. He got released. Yeah, it happens, right? So sometimes, you know, WWE says, "Yep, you can use this one," and something happens in the real life that makes that person go away. So it happens, Jamie, for sure. You got yourself a pyro plate. It is good on Raquel. I just showed how it is Brother Ray. So if you saw that a couple of seconds ago, if not, I can run another match with her to show you how it goes. But I put her on Acro Bianca for this feud. And it smacks with her as well too. So either one, right? It makes Bianca better, right? And I think it's one of the things you need for her to be at her elite level. Like, you really need her gear to be at elite level, but it is definitely something that will help with it. But depends on who you want to bring up to 6-star and beyond, right? So feud and chill. That's basically the Sundays. Yeah, that's basically how it is. Yeah, for me, it's on Bianca, as Mike just said right there. Bianca is. It's faster for Bianca, I think. And, you know, it just depends. Brother Ray, who are you planning on bringing up? I guess is the better question. All right, so I took those. I've already taken that. I've taken what's on here. I took my Hulkamaniacs plate, took my Santa's muscles, called it a day. So don't forget, you only got 17 hours. The extended will not be brought back. So if you haven't spent your redeemed ripping shirts, then go ahead and do it. Please do with Raquel. Okay, I'll play another match with Raquel, and then we'll call it a stream at that point. We'll do it on her challenge, so you can sort of see what it looks like. So mine is 5-star silver with 1 open star. There's the pyro plate, Fury 2s, and with a double MP trainer. So this is what I would be running with her. Yeah, if you can get that Bianca, the Christmas Bianca gear, like for the striker one, Lux, yeah. You've got the Acro Bianca at 6-star bronze max. Nice.
I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna give you what you need. Sit back as I give you
the gift of the Professor. Drink it in, man. Redemption, thank you so much. I appreciate the subscribe. 5 months. You've been with me since the beginning, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Willpower. So, Ultimate Battle on your Discord. Cats versus dogs. Yeah, always one. As my cat sits beside me and meows right now at me. Z-rated 26K. Yeah, it makes a huge. It makes the difference on him, right? It makes the entire board green. So Brother Ray, yeah. So this is the moveset that I was using in Feud, and it was really good. I was knocking out 5 golds with it. It hits pretty hard, especially with the top lane bonus this one time around. You get an extra 100% damage, so it hit really well. So you got 2 turns with the skip. You're gonna put down the 2 Juggernaut gems. You're gonna put down. So every time you put this down, you get that extra bonus, right? So you want to make sure you put this down 2 times before everything goes away. We might actually get another time. Well, that was 1. All right. Well, thank you for the cascade. The goal is not to cascade and give them a chance to take away some of your multiply gems. But sometimes you professor this and you just completely knock everything out. So take another swipe, and then this time it's going to turn everything into them blue gems. And so that did 4 million down to 3.5. And again, this is 5-star silver. So bringing it up to 6 bronze. In the video that I shared a few minutes ago, and I'll share it again, it will hit for closer to 9 million at 6-star bronze. So something to think about. Pulled it at 2 hours into the feud. Nice, Brother Ray, congrats. For Tech Shane as multiply build. Yeah, Raquel's gonna have a, and as I said this week, Sir Zorro and I we've been talking about different builds and things to use to. So Thursday for the blog is Davey and myself. I think Davey's going to be reading it, but I will be there with him Friday. As we do, we have the exam cram. So you can hang out with me again on the main channel. Fingers crossed. I've asked to do a giveaway, so fingers crossed. Might be something that happens this Friday. It might not, but either way, you should still come out and hang out with me. I think that would be back. It'd be awesome. We'll have a good time. Tori 6-star bronze. You can go either way, Bills Mafia. It just depends on which way you want to run her. I was running her triple yellow just to annoy people because I just wanted to get the CSS with her done this time around. But most people would do the gem damage because she has that no pin bar move with the well, not the armor plate, the shield gems. What are they called? Armor gems. My brain is totally lost. We're at the end of this. You're gonna go. Do I have a schedule? Yep. So my schedule is Sundays and Tuesdays on this channel, 8 p.m. Eastern time, Jamie, and then 5 Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time on Fridays on the main channel. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, so you could use yellow move damage with it, Bills Mafia, or if you do the other way around, you can hit the gem damage and possibly either purple or blue. It's entirely up to you on that case. DeBeef, how you doing? Welcome on in. You're making it in as we're just about to end it all.
Oh, you didn't know?
Exactly.
Your ass better call somebody.
Exactly. You're doing good. Awesome. I'll go over this quickly. So here's what I was doing with Tori this time around. As I said, I did get Raquel. I got her on a single pull about an hour into the entire event on Friday. So yeah, I have a Tori preview. Welcome in, class dismissed. Yeah, so my Tori preview will go over it. Again, I just bro load her and missing some sort of stars and stuff. But I ran her this way for feud just to annoy people. Skip turns, juggernauts for the reinforced stuff like that. So yeah, I got lucky. This week I got lucky, old gamer. Sometimes sometimes we don't get lucky.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Exactly. This week for me, everything came up Millhouse. So I was very much happy. Is the entourage still on there? It is not. Okay. Anyways, I just wanted to get stuff reloaded. I put on extra damage for the reinforced gems. This should actually be higher, but I don't have them high enough yet. But I was just using her for the CSS, and then I'm gonna build her up better for the next time around. But I don't even have like a proper strap for her. This is just one of my yeah, so this is one of my Rainmaker straps that I threw on her just so that I could use her for the feud itself. But she will be much better when we go forward. Yeah, so DeBeef, she's really good, and I think Raquel Rodriguez she's good and she's going to be useful. I think she's going to be on the level of Piper, that if they has John a good Cena! All right, how you doing? If you have like a good line bonus, then I think that Raquel will be good as well too. So both in that fashion. So yeah, Tori I was very happy to get. I need to get her actually to 26k because this is where she's really very, very important. Having a black gem in the MP, beautiful ability for her. What I don't have is her moment, and her moment is special. So if you actually got her moment, or you can get her moment going forward, all of the color moves start with
What?
move points. What? So yeah, getting all of the move points, starting +4. This is for all modes, right? So yeah, protect gems, yellow gem damage. This is where it comes in, right? Having the +4 and the yellow gem damage makes that triple yellow moveset just disgusting. Yeah, it's very, very much nasty. So when the flash feuds come out, and if they have the moments in the bags again, I am going to be hoping and praying for this one, because I want Tori to just be absolutely nasty with it. Yeah, what's up, old gamer? So yeah, Tori's very, very good. Ultimate straps for Piper, Tori, and Raquel. Well, they're on that prize wall, Bills Mafia. Can I take up Showboat Lacey to 6-star bronze? I mean, like, I could, but I am now like low on Showboat tokens, and to be quite honest, no. Why would I? Where is she on all this? She's on a lower list of people. Like this one up to 6 bronze? Why? What is it that you want to see her? Oh, this is Lacey, sorry. That's what you said. Showboat Lacey Evans. You want to see her 6-star bronze move the heal gems into yellow gems? That's not going to do any damage. You got the Pyro Princess plate off the wall? Yeah, Bills Mafia. Yeah. Well, the heal gems are going to be placed on a whole bunch of gems across the board. So it's 12 gems somewhere on the board. It's going to turn them all into yellow. So it's going to refill your yellow moves, but they have heal gems on top of them, and those don't do any damage unless you put unless you have like heal gems do X amount of damage. Trainers. I don't know. I haven't seen a reason to do so as of yet. Yeah, it's not going to do any damage. It's just going to actually heal her. Right? That's exactly it, right, Mex? So you would have to add heal gem damage trainers and stuff. I don't think it's going to do what you want it to do. You can make a lot of heal gems, but I just don't like, I don't know. It's not something that would be high on my list. It's something that you can ask DJ to ask about, because I think, did DJ not do Lacey Evans yet? He does the 6-star experiments, so maybe give send DJ a message about all of that, and maybe he'll do it. Maybe, fingers crossed. He can give you a chance to see what it looks like. But yeah, I'm not going to, even though it would be sort of shard free for me. But it's the token issue that I have right now. So like, even if we just go to all of them, like, you can see sort of where my issue is with my showboats. You ever 5-star silver? Depending on how I'm looking at you can play with that one. Mex, if you want to take it, go for it. Yeah, so the August update is going to bring, because we're going to have 4 new characters in the game coming soon, right? So we have 2 males, 2 females coming into the game, including the cowboy. Was it Bob Orton? Is he coming in? We're having... Oh, it's Terry Funk. Not Cowboy. We have Terry Funk coming in. They're going to change the game. That's what I keep being told by Scopely. Well, no other information other than it's going to change the game. So there's something's happening with them. So you still love using her, and then you got Mickey, and Mickey definitely changes it for you, for sure. I can see that. But in terms of like showboats, now that I spent all my tokens on Tori, but like I still have other projects in here. I need to take Finn for that JD requirement. I've thought about Bulldog. Maybe. I got LA Knight. Yeah. And he's got to go up soon. Santa just went up because we had the event with him. I could take Molly. I just got her gear recently. Eventually I want to take Selena up. So you can sort of see my dilemma with that, right? Like there's on the list of people who I want to take up. That's what I like, and so she's like on the bottom of that list of people, unfortunately. So you can see what that is. Tori or LA Knight? Yeah, I hope they fix the Mold Gamer for sure. Or LA Knight to 6 bronze. Bills Mafia. That's a male versus female question, right? So are you strong in terms? Like I think Tori is a very, very good poster, like one of the best female posters. So I would take her for that. But you're going to want to take LA Knight as well. Like, he's also really good. So, I think both of it. You've tapped on tokens because of Rieger. Yeah, Bill Rieger will do that. He's going to tap. And that's the other thing, too, right? My next sort of step is to take Rieger. That was the wrong thing. I wanted to do that. Nope, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. Yeah, you love your 6-star bronze LA Knight? Yeah, exactly. He's really good. Can I do a roster scroll? I could totally do a roster scroll. Women's roster lacking a 6-star tech, though that's something you can get for sure. Now that this is my problem, right? Now that I've taken Tori up, I'm like hurting for some of these tokens, right? And now that took all of my 6-star, all that fun stuff gone in a heartbeat. All right, we can do some roster scrolling things and then call it a night. Use him in blue strip. Acro Shelton, Benito Moore. Yeah, Acro Shelton is a good coach. No, we have 2 weeks left. You want to see it rarity wise. So this is the big group of this sort of things. These were because 6-stars came out, and so I took them up because they were the closest, but I hardly actually ever used them. 1 token from taking Clubber to 6 bronze. Nice, Naroka. Who do I want the trial to be for this week? I'm assuming the trial is going to be somebody that has to do with SummerSlam, right? That's basically what everything's been so far. So, is it a new Rhea? Is it a new Charlotte? We're kind of due for one of those two. A new Bianca Belair. I doubt we're going to have a female boss after a female feud. So maybe it's on the male side. Maybe it's I'm not sure. Walter. Thank you very much. Yeah. So she is, now that I got that pyro plate. So when I got the pyro plate, I decided to take her up. So I brought her 6-star silver like 2 days ago. So that was another one of my Barolo. So I've spent a lot of coin and TP this week. Yeah, maybe a new. Thinking about taking yours. Yeah, I don't have any regrets. The only thing that I wish I had, of course, was this, right? So this would make the multiply gems smack twice as hard because they're usually ×3. That would be ×6. I need the gears, but I don't have it, and she still hit really hard, so I'm happy with it. Grayson Waller. Oh, Waller. You want a Grayson Waller in the game. Interesting. The Grayson Waller effect. Logan Paul, maybe. That's also a licensing thing too, right? Zianka to 6-star silver is an easy choice. I would totally go for that. You have your Pyro on, Bianca. You got an Ultimate Shop. What? Double place. Exactly. Maniacal laugh. Need a video with the plate. Yeah. Brother Ray, send me a message to remind me. I'll see if I have some time tomorrow to actually do that. I got a lot of, unfortunately, grading to do this week as the summer semester is coming to an end. But if I get some time, I'll do that. So that would be pretty awesome if I can go through that for you. Dibby, if you were asking the roster scroll. So this is the top of my roster in terms of like the best within there. So you're going 6 silver at some point. I actually just got enough to take a nice. That's right. Thanks, Abed. I have enough to take a Trickster to 6-star silver, but I don't have any that I'm dying to take up as of yet. So that's going to hopefully... Yes, note to yourself, stay away from Shadow Kyrene. Before Talent Up, yeah, I won't be taking anybody else to 6-star silver probably, unless it's going to help me. Unless we get to that next sort of level with stuff. I'm probably going to take you 6 bronze soon.
You just made the list.
You just made the list. Roughneck, and thank you so much. I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. And did that just break it? It just broke it broke the stream again. And there we are. It wouldn't be my stream if we aren't breaking the stream. But I appreciate the follow. At least the sound alert went off. That's always helpful. So. No, I think your roster is very good, Naroka, and I think like the way you set it up is actually really good. But that doesn't mean that it caused me problems. I guess it just depends on who you play against, right? So you're talking the video for Acro Bianca. Yeah, I can make an Acro Bianca video for you. Oh, you're taking the video for Africa. Look for the streets, you won't find me. I want to take Sammy, 6 bronze. I need to take at least 1 Bailey to 6 bronze. Is probably going to be that one that I just pulled this weekend. Or last weekend. Last weekend I pulled her. The roster scroll. I need to take you up. You're going to go 6 bronze for the next MLC. So Tatanka's going up. Theory's going to go up because you need to have a good theory. And then you're going up. Somehow I haven't had any chance to work on you. I got to get Brock up. I got a lot of people that need to get worked up. So as you can see, life is difficult. And when you start spending money on this game and you start getting like better and better, you when you start spending money on this game, as I have done in the last 3.5 months, you acquire a lot of characters that have been out of your grasp really quickly. That's the one thing that I've actually really noticed spending more money on this 3-month journey now. You pick up a lot more that used to be there. Sir Zorro, you've made it in. Good morning. You're doing well. Hope everything's going good. We're just near the end of the stream right now, but it's yeah, I know. You got in just as we were finishing. The ads are killing you. No. Ads. Those ones I cannot help. Those are Twitch. I have it just on the basic settings, and Twitch just, they're doing what Twitch does. But Sir Zorro, I was telling everyone that you and I have had some conversations about that's it, getting ready for Friday when we're going to test out some new build, some crazy build ideas. So Sir Zorro and I are going to be talking all week, coming up with some nice ideas. So for the exam cram next week, we are going to put something very cool together. So be ready, y'all. It's going to be good, hopefully. Oh, nice. You just watched the video? Nice, Spider-Guard. Would buying the weekend chase for $50 be a good idea? Old gamer, if you got 50, this is always my sort of issue with the game, right? So anytime that you can spend money and guarantee getting yourself the poster, if you're happy spending that money and you're not going to miss it or regret spending the money onto the game, then do it, right? If spending that $50 is going to get you a poster that's going to help you later on in the game for a game that you're going to play for a while, and it's a guaranteed, because you can spend $50 and get nothing in this game very easily, as we all know. So if you can get the guaranteed poster, then do it, right? So, but if you're not, right? Like if $50 is something that's going to break your bank, hurt your budget, get in the way of your relationship with spouses and other people, then don't, right? So just be sort of aware of that. So again, it's your money. Spend it how you want to, but if you're going to be spending money in this game, make sure that it's to get stuff that you're actually going to get, right? Now, old gamer was saying if he spent $50 and was guaranteed the weekend chase, should they spend the money? And I said, excuse me, as I always say, right? Like if you got $50 to spend, then you can spend that $50 without it breaking your bank, and you're getting something guaranteed in this game that you're going to be playing, then spend the money. I'm not going to tell you not to, right? But don't spend the money if you can't afford to spend the money. Don't spend the money if you don't really need the poster, right? Like if it's not going to actually bring you any sort of joy or happiness, then don't do it, right? For me, if I'm spending money into this game, it's me paying for the entertainment of playing the game, and that's how I look at it. So just as I would spend $20, $50, $100, thank you, Zara. Just as I would spend that money to go out for dinner, to go to a movie, to go do something with my kids, right? I'm paying for the entertainment, for the experience, for the enjoyment. So if spending $50, it was a pack for Raquel for $50. No, it's not that, Arkham. But yeah, if you're going to spend the money in the game, then spend the money for the enjoyment, right? And so if it's going to help you progress in the game, then do it. Thank you, Bobby. So that's my advice to everybody, right? Like, treat this game for what it is, right? At times it's gambling, and at times it's entertainment, and at times it's fun. At times it's also really frustrating when they dodge your moves, right? But as long as you're treating it in that fashion and that you budget your money towards this as entertainment, because think about how many hours you play and how much money you spend on it, and so you can actually like figure it out on a monthly basis. Like, I'm paying X number of dollars per hour of enjoyment of this game. You can actually look at it in those numbers if you want to. So if you're enjoying it, then enjoy it and spend the money as you would enjoy it. As long as your bills get paid and you take care of the people that need to be taken care of, then enjoy your life. Spend on the game, right? Like, it's not...
You just made the list!
You just made the list. Raymond, how you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, you can say what you will about Scopely. You have Acro Live finally? Nice, Kay. That's awesome. You think you're good on spending for a while? Gosh, I want Live in this game so bad. You got to start spending more. Spider-Guard, are your hours per spending a little bit down? Or you got some extra money that you just found? That was an awesome intro. Yeah, you just made the list. You are on my class list now, and I appreciate that, Raymond. Thank you. Yeah, it's like, so when I sat down with my wife a couple of months ago and I said, look, I'm going to start spending more. I gotta go. My parents just came in. You gotta go, Bills Mafia. We'll talk to you soon, bro. Have a good one. Have a good Monday tomorrow. Sleep well as best as you can with the teething child. I wish you the best. I make you want to spend. My goal isn't to make you want to spend. My goal is, because I used to be like a lot of people in this game where I was like, Scopely doesn't give us enough. Scopely doesn't, all they want is our money and they don't care about us and all that kind of stuff. And you can believe that to how much that is true or not true. And I'm not going to debate any of that with you. What helped me better play this game and become in a good, at least mindset for this game, was that I needed to treat it as entertainment. And when I changed my mindset that this is entertainment that I am paying for, that I can then log in and play and have a good time with it, then I can... Oklahoma Thunder, how you doing, bro?
Acknowledge me.
Hope you're doing well. Then you can actually just enjoy... you can enjoy it a lot more, right? It's the same as if you went to a casino, right? Like, go to the casino, you spend the money, it's an experience, and then you're done with it. Except this one is constantly there around you. Each day, new ways to play, new ways to spend. Just spend within your limits and enjoy it for the entertainment that it is. And if you hold on to that, you're going to be good. Kane, congratulations on getting to the 7 million roster. That's awesome, bro. Congratulations. Dang, you're much higher than I am. I'm 5.76, but like at the beginning of becoming a CC, I was under 5. So you can just see this, how much spending makes a difference within this game, which shouldn't shock anybody. Tech Cody is your second 6-star bronze. Nice. Tech Cody is a great addition to that. I would highly recommend that Arkham. That's actually really awesome. And Tech Cody too. Nice, Kane. You're actually killing it. Can't even type. I got to the button. The button's right here.
Acknowledge me.
It's really easy. I got one of my stream decks. I got all sorts of stuff.
Stupid idiot.
Not you in general, but that's just one thing that I can press.
It's time
Once again.
for everybody to come aboard now.
Train. That's right. So there's lots of fun stuff that we can do when you have one of these things, right?
Like the guy says, you're gonna eat lightning and you're gonna trap thunder.
I got lots of fun buttons.
Don't degrade the champion at any time.
I pity the fool.
Oh, I love all of these things. Oh yeah.
Bad news, everyone.
Bad news, everyone. the class is at that point. All right, y'all. We're gonna end it here tonight. I'm back on again on Tuesday. Yeah, I wish mine was that high as well too. But Kane the Vandal does really well in the game. So you need Regal ASAP. to have a decent reality. Yeah, he would be an excellent addition. Try to get yourself a Rieger whenever you possibly can. I hit 5 million just a month before that, Brother Ray. So yeah, awesome. Congratulations. Tuesday, I'm back on Tuesday. We're going to talk boss battle. We're going to talk preview character, because we should have information on all of that. So I think tomorrow Merrick's is on with his Mondays with Merrick, so he'll have some more information there. They usually drop something on the Mondays with him. And if you don't know yet, Tuesdays on the main channel, we have the Daviest of D's. Davey D does a stream Tuesday afternoons. I want to say it's 4 to 6 Eastern time, 1 Pacific, 2 Pacific. I really should have asked him before I started hyping it up for him. Yeah, we have a trial character this week, Oklahoma Thunder. So, yeah, have a good night, Brother Ray. Have a good night, Kane. So that's on Tuesday. Wednesday on the main channel, you got DJ Anon of the ZT. So he'll be doing the 6-star experiment. Thursday night, myself and Davey D are going to be reading the blog. Friday, we got the exam cram and all that stuff. So, yeah, hope it's so. So, Friday is me so far. Maybe we'll bring in Sir Zoro. You can come in and help me out if it's not too early in the morning for you, but I know it's like in the middle of the night for you, especially on a Saturday. But we will talk. So Friday night with the exam cram, as I said, Sir Zoro and I are going to cook up some really good ideas to use the Santa's muscle plate, as well as some other plates this week. So we are going to have some fun on Friday in the exam cram as we build into this boss battle coming up. So yeah, it's 3 a.m. It's going to be way too early for you. So, but I will record it so you can see it all. What time's all y'all on? So I'm on Eastern Standard Time. Sir Zoro is what are you? You are 7 hours ahead, I believe, Zoro. So you should avail it. Yeah. So that is the plan for this next week out. So I'm again on this channel, my channel, on Tuesday. So I hope to see you all then. It's 5:21 a.m. there now. Yeah, so early. But you get up early to get into work. You have an early work day most days. So yeah, I feel for you. But by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning when I wake up, 8 hours from now, my kids will for sure be up at 6 a.m. because that's what they do. Because again, they're kids. Work at 4 a.m. Oh, yeah, that is. I don't know how you do it, but you do it. So I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you coming in and saying hello to everybody and hyping it up. So next Friday, we're going to have something for y'all. I wish everybody a wonderful night or a wonderful morning for Zoro and my other friends on the other side of the world. Here on the West Coast, Raymond, understood. And I hope everybody has a good day today and tomorrow. We will see y'all Tuesday on my channel. We're going to ring the bell. We're going to end the class. Thanks, everybody, for coming on in.
You can do it!
That's right. We can end the stream. That's exactly it. The Bro-fessor is out. Take care, y'all.